Welcome to Bquiz. Today you'll face 10 exciting quiz questions with 20 points up for grabs. Each correct answer earns you 2 points, while a wrong answer gets 0 points. So think fast, look closely, and try to get the highest score possible. And before we begin, comment the country you're watching from. Ready? Let's begin. Challenge number 1. 4 family members are standing inside a living room with a broken window. One of them accidentally broke the glass window and is trying to look innocent, but the others had nothing to do with the broken window. Can you figure out who broke the glass? You have 10 seconds. Time's up. The answer is the man in the green sweater. Look closely at his shoe. He has a piece of broken glass embedded in the toe of his shoe from kicking or stepping right through it. The others are standing cleanly without any glass fragments on their footwear. That's the clue that reveals the man in the green sweater broke the glass. Challenge number 2. 4 people are standing around a man in a shopping mall who just realized his phone was stolen. One of them secretly took his phone and hid it on themselves, but the others are innocent shoppers and workers. Can you figure out who stole the phone? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at their pockets and clothing. Time's up. The answer is 2. Look closely at girl number 2's blue hoodie. The stolen phone is visibly sticking out of her right hoodie pocket while she acts innocent with her hands tucked in. The others have no hidden phone or suspicious items on them. That's the clue that reveals 2 stole the phone. You've got 2 points. Show some love with a like. Reached 4 points? You're crushing it. Like and subscribe. Challenge number 3. 4 people are standing inside a greenhouse around a wilted orchid plant. One of them secretly sprayed or poured poison onto the orchid, causing it to wither. But the others are just taking care of the greenhouse. Can you figure out who poisoned the orchid? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at what each person is holding and their clothing. Time's up. The answer is 4. Look closely at man number 4's spray bottle and shirt. He is holding a spray bottle containing a blue chemical solution that matches the blue poison bottle stored on the shelf behind person 3. And he has fresh blue liquid splatters dripping right onto his shirt sleeve. The others are carrying regular pruning shears, a clean watering can, or taking notes on a notepad. That's the clue that reveals 4 poisoned the orchid. Challenge number 4. 4 people are standing inside a busy airport departure terminal. One of them is not a passenger getting ready to board a flight, but the others are all travelers carrying travel documents or tourist gear. Can you figure out who doesn't belong here? You have 10 seconds. Time's up. The answer is 3. Look closely at man number 3. He is wearing construction overalls, a hard hat, and holding a toolbox with a wrench, while numbers 1, 2, and 4 are passengers holding passports, boarding passes, travel guidebooks, and luggage. He is a maintenance worker, not a traveling passenger. That's the clue that reveals 3 doesn't belong here. Challenge number 5. 4 people are sitting and standing inside a quiet library underneath a sign reading library rules. Keep quiet. One of them is breaking the rules by making noise, but the others are following library etiquette properly. Can you figure out who is breaking the rules? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at their accessories and what is on their desks. Time's up. The answer is 3. Look closely at man number 3 sitting at the table. He has a portable speaker sitting on his desk blasting music aloud into the quiet room, despite having earphone cords hanging around his neck. The others are quietly reading books, taking notes, or reading the newspaper. That's the clue that reveals 3 is breaking the rules. Challenge number 6. 4 family members are standing in a kitchen around an open cookie jar. One of them secretly ate some cookies and left crumbs behind, but the others are completely innocent. Can you figure out who ate the cookies? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at their faces and hands. Time's up. The answer is 1. Look closely at boy number 1. He has cookie crumbs stuck around his mouth and is holding a glass of milk to wash them down. The others are empty-handed or carrying books and groceries with no crumbs on their faces. That's the clue that reveals 1 ate the cookies. Sitting between 2 and 10 points? Subscribe the channel and keep the challenge going. Hit 12 points, you're on a roll. Like and subscribe.
Challenge number 7. 4 people are standing in an art studio where a bucket of red paint has spilled on the floor. One of them knocked over the paint and stepped right in it while trying to walk away. But the others are completely innocent. Can you figure out who spilled the paint? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at the red footprints on the floor and their shoes. Time's up! The answer is 3. Look closely at man number 3's brown boots. He has fresh red paint coated on the toes of his boots that perfectly matches the red footprints leading away from the spilled paint bucket. The others have clean shoes without any red paint on them. That's the clue that reveals 3 spilled the paint.
Challenge number 8. 4 people are standing in a lobby near a coat rack. One of them accidentally grabbed and put on the wrong jacket, but the others are wearing their own clothes. Can you figure out who took the wrong jacket? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at their jackets and small details. Time's up. The answer is 2. Look closely at woman number 2's jacket. She's wearing an oversized jacket with a name tag attached to the chest, and the sleeves are rolled up because it belongs to someone else from the coat rack. The others are wearing their own properly fitted outfits. That's the clue that reveals 2 took the wrong jacket. Challenge number 9. 4 people are standing near the entryway of a house with muddy footprints tracked across the wooden floor. One of them walked inside with dirty shoes and made a mess, but the others kept the floor clean. Can you figure out who left the muddy footprints? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at their shoes and the footprints on the floor. Time's up. The answer is 4. Look closely at delivery driver number 4's boot. He is lifting his right foot, showing a thick treaded boot sole caked in wet mud that matches the muddy boot prints across the room. The others are wearing flat sneakers or flats with completely clean soles. That's the clue that reveals 4 left the muddy footprints. Challenge number 10. 4 staff members are standing inside a fancy restaurant around a VIP guest who is eating green soup. One of them secretly added poison to the VIP soup, but the others are just serving customer meals normally. Can you figure out who poisoned the VIP soup? You have 10 seconds. Look carefully at what each person is holding and their clothing. Time's up. The answer is 4. Look closely at waitress number 4. She is holding a small container filled with a green powder and another vial tucked right into her apron pocket, matching the green powder sprinkled over the guest's soup. The chef, waiter, and manager are holding standard kitchen spoons, silver trays, or clipboard notepads. That's the clue that reveals 4 poisoned the VIP soup. Now count your total points and comment your score below. Scored a perfect 20? You've mastered the quiz. Subscribe to Bquiz.